this is Francesco Abbruzzino with the Suncoast News and Scoop, and we're talking about affordable housing, and it's something I've touched on before involving the Venice Pier Group, and I've said before that they do some different variations of affordable housing for their employees, and they came up with another new concept. So basically what they've done, they've gone out and bought some duplexes, I believe, 2-bedroom, 3-bedroom, and they rent them at a low rate. So if the market rate is $2,500, they may rent it out for $1,500 to their employees, and they just absorb the $1,000 difference. And that's their way of trying to make housing affordable for their employees, because it's, as we all know, it's not affordable, especially in the city of Venice area. And so now they come up with a new concept where they're going to build some dormitory apartments over there near their headquarters on base. And this is an article. It was put out by Harold, my friend Earl. He's a reporter there, and I'll put a link on my website. So if you're watching this on Facebook, click the link below. It'll take you to the page where you can see it. You can share it with non-Facebook people or read that Harold article. And so basically, they're dorms, but they're not really dorms. They're what he calls new age dorm apartments, where everybody has their own bedroom, their own bath, a lockable door, and a shared space. The shared space being the living room, kitchen. It sounds a lot like when I was in the Navy in A school. So you got this style, and they're putting that out there to try to make it more affordable for their employees. And it's something that Errol covers briefly, where the Sarasota County School Board, Asplin, looked at this because they're doing it in Alaska, where they're giving low-cost, free dormitory housing to address worker shortages with teachers there. You do have other people, and this is interesting. I didn't know this until I read the article about Granada Apartments with Donald O'Connell. He basically rents them out, 26 units, I think, or something like that, and he rents them out for a low, affordable price. I'll look real quick before I end this. I think it's like $700 to $900. It depends on rooms and everything, and that's over there on the island. And one of the things he has said has been a hindrance to affordable housing has been the whole zoning, the density issue. And in this article, they mentioned the Venetian Walk, which is over by where Grove Street Apartments used to be, just before you go over the main bridge to the island. On the right-hand side at that light, they built those two buildings. One was 65 and older, and then a year or two later they came up with a younger one. And basically, due to density issues with the city of Venice, they had to shorten the amount of apartments they have. Instead of doing 140, I think they wanted first, they had to do 27 affordable housing, or they had to subtract 27 out of there and basically only do something like 123 units out of there. And so that density issue has been impacting in terms of affordable housing with the Venetian. The other thing is just the overall market rates. As everybody knows, they're through the roof. And I've mentioned before how Venice Pier Group does this for their employees, and how it's not always government that's going to come up with the solution. And sometimes the businesses have to come up with solutions for their employees if they want to get those employees to work there. Justin is a friend of mine, and he's got this concept, and it's a good concept that seems to be working. Now, he can't help everybody, unfortunately, but it's a move in the right direction. You do have some companies, like I think it's PGT. They won't discount your rate or buy places and give you discounted rent. Basically, they provide free childcare and free gym to try to offset the cost, so that they can take that money and then put it towards housing, which is a little bit more expensive. So having that innovation out there is always a good thing, because government isn't always going to be there to help you, as we have found out. Now, there are some cases like the apartments, those 10 apartments they just put up over on the island too, which are nice. But I think those are more transition apartments, where you try to get the homeless off the streets, give them a place to stay until they can get established and then move on, I believe. So, and that's what that new promise they just came out. And back with that whole Granada, it says, where's that? I saw it real quick. So O'Connell, he rents those out. He tries to keep the rent low, and it says that he rents them out for $600 to $700 in range for 1 bedroom, with 2-bedroom apartments going for $900, and he's got a total of 28 apartments on the island. So different people doing different things, trying to bring some discounted, affordable housing to the community is always a good thing, and we need more businesses to look at innovative ways to do this. Again, because government isn't always going to be there to help you out, and they shouldn't always be there to help you out, probably. All right, everybody, this has been Francesco Abbruzzino with Suncoast News and Scoop.